Governor Sloan, I was hoping we might have a word.
Come into town and we'll talk. I trust you won't cause any trouble.
We'll be with you shortly. Tanaka, what kind of welcome can we expect this far out?
Frontier colony like this? Not much. Best suggestion is to keep weapons down and hands off.
Meridian Station is destroyed. One of those things were learned. They seem to have fallen back. Few fire, if you're hurt, go see Doc K. If you see someone in need, something else.
This material hasn't been cataloged yet, so hands off.
I want everyone to know we had some unexpected help from the youth. They're here in Meridian Station with my permission, and they saved the lives of many of our people. They'll be leaving as soon as they came, but till they're gone.
Let's not keep the governor waiting.
We have to help them definitely. Anyone gives some guff, that's your fee. Understand?
I don't get the guys who spend all day worrying about Governor Sloan. And you can't deny he does a hell of a job. I'm sure he does that thing where he talks with two voices sometimes, but most folk do the same thing. Just aren't courteous enough to do it out loud. It doesn't bother me. I know he's got Meridian's best interests at heart.
Not yet.
Here come the Spartans Governor Sloan was talking to.
Ought to head into town.
Is that Governor Sloan?
Not too excited about kissing the behinds of UNSC.
He's an AI.
What's wrong with him? He looks broken. Rampancy onset. Late stage from the looks. Probably sacrificing resolution for logic cycles.
I have welcomed you to my home. Do not be so rude as to make my health a point of conversation.
Of course, Governor. My apologies. We're looking for another Spartan fire team.
Why so many Spartans here? Why not? I'm unaware of other UNSC agents in our midst, but you have done right by my people so far. Have your look, but make it quick. Governor Sloan, out.
So where do we start looking?
The best intel in a place like this comes from the people. Keep your ears open.
Running a top-level D-glass south of the populated area, and we hit some kind of metal we couldn't cut through. Ran a pulse, and we got echoes of a subterranean structure or something. I don't know, I'm not on the anthro team. The thing is, there's loose soil beneath it, so whatever that metal is, it shrugged off a direct plasma bombardment. Damnedest thing.
Rates are piling up.
That was barely.
What'd you do with the biopack seed containers?
Packed them way back in habitation. It's gonna be years before we're set up for seeding.
You gotta pull them. We need the manifest.
Yeah, in 19 years. I'll get on it in 17 and still be ahead of schedule.
We're a little behind schedule.
I've never seen a glassed planet in person before. It's kind of pretty.
Vale, you got a weird idea of pretty.
Homeworld got glassed. Was on the other side of a knob when the Coveys hit the capital city. Survived the blast easy. But when the ground melts, debris gets thrown into the atmosphere, blocks out the sun. Instant ice age for the whole world. Surviving that's a bit less easy.
More arms broke on the mining rig.
The plasma they use to glass plants burns so hot most stuff just vaporizes. but sometimes there's a flicker in the beam and the temp drops just enough. That's how you get stuff that's still intact. And yeah, sometimes you get bodies. It's ugly, but I didn't get hung up about it. What gets me, though, is the dogs. Just excavated a homestead and there was a leash leading under the porch. So I'm taking a day off.
We should talk to the people of this station. One of them might have seen signs of Blue Team.
Hey, Spartan. My friend here has some strange ideas about the aliens who attacked us.
Hello.
Eles agiam como se estivesse recebendo ordens de uma grande central de inteligência.
Yeah. He says they were very intelligent.
Uma rede neural tão avançada seria capaz de abordar a degradação que ocorre com o envelhecimento de inteligências artificiais.
And something about degrading networks?
Você não entende? Se as inteligências artificiais pudessem ser hospedadas eternamente em uma matriz de rede, nada impediria a elas de superar a vida biológica.
He says, never mind. Sorry for wasting your time, Spartans.
Meridian didn't get it too bad. They hit the human settlement hard, sure, and the plasma bombardment boiled some of the oceans off, but there was enough atmosphere to hold some steam in. Coveys did a rush job, and the planet survived. Less than a third is Le Chatelier, right? So we chip away at the worst parts like cutting a rod off an apple. Quick job. Should be done inside of 20 years.
Talking to the people should help us find Blue Team.
The high winds, the plasma kicks up, scatters things for miles. Stuff can get thrown into the molten soil, and if it doesn't burn up, it sticks like a fly in amber. Or things get caught in bubbles of ash, like inside a snow globe. And sometimes things just happen, like finding one single house, untouched in a glass field. Figure that's just to help us remember. Make us remember.
Schedule another sailing drop.
Easy now.
What? Never could wrap my head around those independent colony types.
What's to understand? People like their freedom.
UNSC ain't exactly a totalitarian state.
It's still a state. A state who says where a body can settle and where it can't. That kind of oversight ain't needed on the frontier.
Cleared deep the other day. Cut through what used to be a forest. Dug through the glass and cracked right into a natural cave formation. Found actual plant life and pools of standing water with little white bugs hopping around in them. After working sterile glass for so long, seeing those bugs done me a world of good.
He's holding together well.
metal, that's all I know.
We'll get this figured out.
Never seen anything like this.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Schedule another saline drop. Just get the fever.
Sloan has more supplies on back order.
I wouldn't give. I wouldn't give for an iron. Still low on painkillers. Mercs are here.
How's it looking?
It's not so bad. Nothing we can't patch up.
Hello.
Hey, UNSC! Heard you helped some of our boys on the way in. Thanks.
You're welcome.
See how thankful you are when they have us paying taxes to them.
Hey now, Sloan said to treat them nice.
You pat him on the back, and the next thing you feel is a hand in your pocket.
Hello.
Seems we've got Spartans in town. Meridian should look its best for our guests. Don't be alarmed. The fire is being contained.
It doesn't look very contained.
We have it limited to the non-essential supplies.
We have non-essential supplies?
Just stay back, please.
This is gonna set us back. Let me get a closer look.
Up on a station, everything's white and gray and bland. Some folk are afraid of any place the corners aren't round. Wouldn't dream of living down here, where the ground is ash and glass. Good riddance. A few years' time, kids who come up on Meridian are gonna run this system. That's your life.
Maybe I can take one down before I die.
See any hostiles?
Gotta wonder if it's even possible to resettle this mess.
There's sense to the plan. Chip off the glass, hope the soil below's still viable.
Quarter-mile deep sea of slag across most of the globe?
That's where the hope figures in.
Schedule another saline drop. I'll cross that bridge.
I found a body in the glass today. Shook me up. Doc Hale said I should talk about it, so here. I'm talking about it. Think I'm done now.
Heard you were coming.
I'm assessing the damage now. Scattered fires, but nothing permanent.
It's good to hear. What's with the armor jockeys?
My concern, not yours. on getting those mongooses operational.
You got it, Governor Sloan.
I don't know, that's all I know.
How is everything?
Nothing freer than the frontier. And there's plenty of honest work. I didn't think I'd miss trees so much.
What the hell happened?
Tower got hit in the attack.
Everyone make it out okay?
Yeah, went up slow.
Small favors, right?
How is everything?
District's on lockdown. Governor Sloan's orders.
Was anyone with you at the outpost?
Just me. I heard we got hit here and hopped a mongoose back. Right as I left, that ship flew past in the other direction real low.
We'll get this figured out. What was its bearing?
Going toward the station. And it was going fast.
What do you think they were heading over to do?
Nothing good. I figured letting Sloan know was my best bet.
Relax, Carter. I'll talk to Governor Sloan and see what he wants to do.
You saw a ship? Any markings?
Pound glass, UNSC. It's not my problem if your buddies didn't tell you where they parked. You ought to synchronize your drop zones better next time.
Catch that? Sounds like it was a UNSC ship.
Hello.
Do you mind giving me some space here?
What happened over at the comms tower, Ed?
A station signal was coming through. Distress call. But then the tower caught fire.
Okay, Ed.
And
Just relax. Your painkillers should kick in soon.
we heard yelling about things coming up out of the caves. Then screams. And nothing.
Did you hear anything else? Any other transmissions?
There was nothing else. The signal went dead. We couldn't signal back.
You're all right.
There was
Governor
smoke
Sloan will
everywhere.
take care of everything.
We might be able to help. Where was that transmission sent from?
UNSC swooping down to take our claim. I'll tell you what. Our folks at Apogee are plenty strong. Don't think you vultures can pick the bone so fast.
Wait, what do you say? Apogee? I think that's our location.
So Apogee came under attack, and then a UNSC ship was seen heading that way.
Find a network terminal. I want to know more about Apogee Station.
Artemis ought to be able to track down a suitable network terminal. Ping it.
Just get everyone stable. Then the glass bombs.
Should work on the purifiers.
Accessing terminal.
Did I give you permission to poke about?
Your people saw a UNSC ship out near Apogee Station.
UNSC at Apogee? Why are you people all over my planet?
With your permission, we'd like to go ask them ourselves.
There's a cargo Pelican on the Meridian Station landing pad. It'll get you out to Apogee the quickest.
We appreciate it, Governor.
I'm sure you do.
Still have space to breathe.
Open, the floor's clean.
boarding the Pelican.
That's just my opinion of what Primeval is. If you think it's something different,
then fuck you. This podcast isn't for you. Get out. We don't want any sort of discourse or dialogue with the community.
Hi, and welcome to Matt's Apology Podcast. I'd just like to apologize. I'm so sorry! That was my impression of Michael Jackson. Wait, no!
We need to do another one! We need to do another apology podcast!